Hello, Lauren Puppy here. Just making a brief update with regards to my slabs experiments. You may recognise this from a previous video. It's a wee little street corner that I made with, or street intersection I made with a few car variations in my hover bus. Well, since then I expanded on it not too long after that, and I built this, and I also built this partial high-rise building here experimentally. Uses slabs. It's my early experimentation into using slabs for the side of a building, high-rise. And I have my bus actually roaming this type of corner. Oh yeah, and I have traffic lights. And this is my first traffic light experiment using slab plex doors instead of flashing lights. Now you may see the transparent part of the slabs there, plex doors or whatever. That's because this is just a previous version that I haven't bothered to update. Unless it's still like that in the latest version, then ignore it. Yeah, the bus moves pretty slowly, and yeah, I've just been messing around with this little garden area. Nothing major. Probably the key thing with this little load of experimentation is the traffic lights. It also controls, there's a plex door underneath the road that stops the vehicle or any vehicles on the rails that are underneath from proceeding through the intersection. So like it's red light now, so the bus will stop until it goes green, and it's on its way. Don't know why it froze like that, but yeah, the only thing I wish I could do is have a smoother turning transition. I haven't figured that one out. I thought about using multiple connections of rails to make it happen, but I just couldn't be bothered. Too much time. I just wanted to get back to building. Over here I have another version of that same plate, I guess you could call it, but with a few more modifications. I started building this generic building structure. There's the traffic lights, and then I ended up copy pasting this lot into a actual building, which you can see various versions of it floating around. This is the first one I built, and it has, that's the like would be the alley side. This is the front of the building, and before the slab lights came out I had these lights for the underside, but I've just recently experimented with replacing them, and I will replace all of them with slab lights, which is what I really wanted anyway. So it looks good. Here we have the main entrance to the main foyer. That button there is I can't remember what that button's for. Oh yeah, it just opens the door. Oh yeah, I've got sensors to open the front doors. Oh no, that's if you're a faction owner, you can lock the doors so they won't open automatically. See, they don't open. If I unlock it, it will open. That's it, that's right. Now if the door is locked, I'll just wait for those to close, you can still exit the building. And see, anyone can use it. I started experimenting with elevator designs. there's a mock-up that I built before I built the actual elevator, and there's a working car that I just tested the shaft with, but this is actually a working elevator, and it has inner doors and outer doors, and they're both slabs. So the elevator has its own doors internally. You can see they open and close. It's nothing major. I started working on different stairwell ideas, but even though these steps work, it's really painful watching them struggle up and down. I've decided to go with these. It's much easier. So I'll get those finished at some point. Yeah, the shafts actually go all the way up. I've decided to make the shaft modular, so that I can place it inside any building. And I'm going to make all the control systems down in the basement. So if I bring the elevator down here, there's no working doors down here. Oh, yes. I haven't even got the reset on that. So the elevator comes down. So yeah, there's no automated systems down here yet, but it will happen. So if I come back up here and I push the button, it'll bring the elevator up and open the doors to the floor and to the elevator. Timer will then close it automatically, just like you would with a normal elevator. And this one, because it's already on the floor, it'll just keep opening and closing the doors. I haven't got the selector system running yet, but that's coming. I've stopped work on this particular building. Oh, okay. Open sesame, right. And there is the, just ignore that, that's actually the first building I made, I think. I can't remember, stuff's all over the place. Right, this is the, what's going on here? This is the elevator shaft, so I just chopped away the outside, the exterior of the building so that I can work on it. And once I get it complete, you won't even have these floors the way they are. Oh, actually no, this will be an insertable module that I will use in my buildings. And there we go, see the lift. Oh, actually you can see it operating better this way. So bring it up here. Not sure if I've got the door. Oh, again, I haven't got the button reset going there. Yeah, I've only got the ground floor working at the moment. There we go. So once I get it all working, I guess I'm going to have to get myself sorted and get some of these things finished so I can upload them. Anyway, that's my update.